For my first attempt, I will take this as a success. Yeah, I'm gonna rinse them off and put them inside. And that's what it looks like for that one row of carrots. I just potted up this Scotch bonnet into a slightly bigger container. I did put some wood at the bottom because I don't think that it needs all that depth of soil. It probably reached about there. So it is a little bigger than the size it was in. It was in that one before. And I probably will transplant those other two little ones somewhere. But we are harvesting carrots today because I'm trying to clean out this bed. My son is helping. This is what we have so far, which doesn't look too bad. See some pretty decent sizes right here. Wow, check this one out. He just pulled these up. Wow. Nice. So these bigger ones were right here, which as you can see, they probably thrived better because they were shaded by the collard greens. And these, as you can see, this is the west side. So this is basically from midday until nearly 8 at night. It's pure heat. So that's why it's really hot on this side of the house. So these didn't get as much. What is this? This got eaten up by something or rotted? Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna take out some of these collard greens and little greens that haven't been thriving. We're putting back the carrot greens, even though I do like them, but you know, I prefer to just leave them. I don't like them that much. Oh, if I don't have a carrot, then I'll eat the green, but if not, I'll put them back into the ground to nourish the earth. And we'll probably add some manure and a little bit more of the garden soil that we have over there. And that's it, and I'll leave it. I have some red peas. Maybe I'll go ahead and plant some peas in there next week after the soil rests for a bit, you know, and get itself together. So I might plant some peas, and that will fix the nitrogen in the soil for anything else. I do have a lot of seedlings that I don't know what they are right now. I think there could be either cantaloupe or pumpkin. And so I would transplant these. And I know there's a lot of okra in here. So I would put the okra because they would give some shade to the rest of the thing as well. I believe this is okra. I'm not sure. I have to check again. But see, there's a lot of little seedlings. I don't know if some seeds scattered accidentally or something. But it's like there's a whole lot of seeds stuck in one place. So I will probably move these over to there. So I'm just preparing it from now. So we'll have a lot of time to rest. And that will give me time to recognize what it is. Identify what it is these things are. Yes, I've been seeing, that's why I whispered the other day. I didn't want to speak too loud, and there you go. I talked about pests, I didn't really have any. Well, I guess it's butterfly season or something, because I've been seeing a lot of butterflies. Where is that one? Did I drop it? See? And they move fast. I'm not killing you, but I'm getting you out of here. Oh. Yeah, I munched all of this today. This morning early, I had some of the red wood chips left, so I thought I would cover some bald spots in the garden. Try to keep the heat away from the roots. Planted these yesterday. Aren't they so cute? The little chrysanthemums, yellow chrysanthemums in here. They were popping up in the garden by themselves, so they had root, so they should be good. And the zinnias are coming up. I don't know what this is called. I need to find out. I bought it at Tractor Supply. It's a perennial because it kind of died back in the winter and then sprang back up in the spring. I think this is called bachelor button or something like that. It's the only one I've seen so far, but I scattered a whole lot of dollar store seeds. I think they're called bachelor buttons. And I mulched right here. This is such a cute little spot. I put the oak tree bark that was at the back, what we have as a side table in the back. We took it off because insects were getting in there, so we just stripped it. And I used that for the edging. I think these are morning glory. I'm not sure. I'm not good with names. I just appreciate what they look like. And I planted a whole lot of red peas in here and transplanted a whole lot of squash looking seedlings. I don't know if it's pumpkin, I don't know if it's cantaloupe, I don't know if it's watermelon, but hopefully something will come and we'll find out. That's a little Scotch bonnet. I hope it will be okay right there. And this zinnias popped up from, when did I put these in? I think it was during the winter early this year, and the seeds are just popping up now. Well, not really just popping up now, but showing up. Banana has been doing so much better in this bucket versus when it was in the ground by the biochar pile. I don't know. Ever since the winter it got frostbite and stuff. It didn't really recover that well, so after putting it in the lime trees looking positive now. It's been looking pretty dismal for a long time. Yeah, this is Scotch bonnet. I found this at Dollar Tree. I thought it was cute. I'm not sure if I'll keep the pepper in there, but I'll watch it and see, because I don't know if it will do better in the ground and then take it back out the ground during winter and overwinter it again. Just trying to save myself work. So if it can flourish this way, then I'll keep it that way. And in the winter I'll just trim it back a little and put it inside. Beds are okay. Orange is okay. I'm trying to thin out these collards and stuff because they were getting too thick. Too many leaves. I can't keep up. I have so much. I've been giving away to neighbors and stuff. But I'm trying to get some sun and air in between. I think this is some type of brassica. I'm not sure if it could be Brussels sprout. I'm not sure. And so they need some because they were crowded by the collards. So I'm trying to take my salads from the insides. And the tomatoes are showing up. All the tomato trees. Praise the Lord. What am I going to do with all these tomatoes? Find a way. There, look at that. That's like 8, 6, 8 on that little bunch. That's how they show up. Like that. And oh, how pretty is this one? That's almost 10. That's 9. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know, why is this dry? I should take this off. I need my clipper. Don't know why that looks dry. Oh, look at this cute little zinnia all by itself. Yeah, I'm still concerned with my hospitalized zucchini. It had some fungus on the leaves. I sprayed some soapy water and baking soda solution and took off the diseased leaves, but it had 2 little fruits about a week or so ago that I took off because, as I told you, it's interrupted by here, and I don't know if I haven't seen any fruit on it. I've picked 4 or so fruits from this one and it's still coming up with some more. But this bed had some disease problems. As you can see, there's some on this leaf right here. But I sprayed it this morning with the soapy water thing. Carrots are looking healthy. Healthiest carrots I've done. And if what I got from the other pitiful looking bed, these should be promising. So I was kind of shading them for a while, but I decided to give it a little sun for a while. It's April, so it's roughly around 4 months-ish that these should be kind of getting ready. So they're dying back a little bit, so I'll wait until they're kind of, I guess, more dried up before I unveil and unbox potatoes. I pray that I can get more than marbles this time. Can only pray. There's my orange zinnia popping up over there. Trying to get this marigold to be okay under the leaves. And I still have some more pepper seedlings to transplant. The sorrel and the ackee tree. Thank goodness, because the ackee tree lost all of its leaves and it sprang back. This is chaya. I've tried chaya before and nothing happened. I don't know if there's any root going on down there, but backyard farmer Pat sold me this ackee tree with the chaya as a support stick. So I'm hoping the chaya, plus there's an ackee seed in there somewhere, but I don't see anything sprouting up. I'm hoping the chaya will come. I'll put my herb tower over there, kind of shaded a little bit more. Cilantro, beautiful flowering. This bed is very shallow, as you could guess. There's some sweet peppers from last year that is springing back, and they're small sweet peppers. Like about, this. I don't know if they'll do any better. Maybe I should take them out and transplant them into something deeper. String beans are doing okay. I've been reaping string beans as well. But the little, I was wondering about the tomatoes, how well they'll do. But they're doing tomatoes right there. But I just wondered if they needed deeper soil. Anyway, live and learn. I have lots of tomatoes over there, so, and they're also bearing fruit. And that's it. The grape is graping, but the blueberry is not doing a thing. I don't know if it needs more. It needs an acidifier, because we didn't really get the special soil like the azalea soil type. So I don't know. This is what's been going on. We'll put coffee grounds and tangerine skins. Anyway, that's that for the time being. This is such a cute little bed. So cute in the corner. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And these pink ones, I don't know what these pink ones are called. And I don't think I have the packet. But they're nice. And I do kind of match the purple ones. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video. I'll be harvesting some potatoes, as well as I'll be showing you my Easter bun recipe. See you later.